position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Notre Dame's offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed up.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. They'll try the running game off the right tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Not enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back.
Great blocks. He actually scored the last time, too. Who knows, maybe we get a pick six again. Because, dude, it was with the freaking DPO like one of it.
Third and goal situation.
Damn
A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense. Get the passing touchdown and get this party started right.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to
play that,
as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get him, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
To the air on first down. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of short gain there. And still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Now adjusting. On the run, and he'll slide.
You need to make that
hit a nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the...
We're good.
But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one.
Shout out to turtlenecks.
I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They'll give it to the back. Finding open areas.
No way he screws.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
Come on, man.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally him and get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spot at the 25-yard line. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
I can't believe I told you 50.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Nope, I'm not about to say it. Thank you. Okay, they got a pick. Not a DP election, either. It's not 6.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He uncorks one deep.
Oh, you were 6'6", man. Catch that, brother.
Come on, dude. Got it. This football game. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake.
That's insane.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires.
I love that play. That play is
he'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Yes, he does. Yeah. I will take it. You had to break that animation. It is pretty cool, whatever.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score it in different ways. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense.
He needed that for his DPO, I think.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He wants to go deep, and the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to play out something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame
would have been at the end of one anyway.
They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats.
Show us some stats. Yeah. Killing me. Passing yards. Some rushing every time. 13 yards per play.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wide out. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback
if he had threw that was a pick.
Down he goes at the 22.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
That's reeled in. It's Lindsay. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This is a fullback who can be a weapon in this offense. He can block. You can hand it off to him. He can also catch the ball.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same boat.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars, Jesse, and I always real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
On the run, fires downfield.
Let's see. Let's go, gang. Come on, man.
That's a kind of
great play.
That can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Trying play action. Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Split backs here.
That's fine. What do you want to do?
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so...
Throws toward the end zone. They dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
I don't like these.
This time he's
Yeah,
got
4
it.
yards, 5 yards.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after
No,
just a
that's
few. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR.
Good block.
Gets it to him on the screen. That'll be enough for the first down as they
That's
mark it
everything
down
behind
at
the
the
offensive line.
31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
I like this. This will be a big shit.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Garrison. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
I got to play more in the morning.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Plays.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I want to give him the ball again.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team.
Yeah.
When you got running
It's
backs
a
that
perfect
fight
fit.
for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
We have 2
It's a
options on this switch.
frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal to go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2.
No, I like the Saints play. Do we have anything else short like favorites? That's not important. Yeah, see, there we go.
They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll set up the throw.
Yep, perfect. Hey, as long as there's just a little bit of space over, you can
Quick
hit the
strike
tight
through
end.
the air for the score.
Good play.
They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock.
Defense, I need a pick 6, specifically for number 0.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense has not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field. And they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Especially when they just don't
They
block.
go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker.
You're not running.
Snap to the back. Wildcat looked
Yeah,
good.
4 yards. My
Picked
God.
up a few on that
Set up
one.
where it says on me.
And those body blows really, really matter.
Oh, really?
Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard
They gave
runs,
up on
later in
the
football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Yeah, let's just call that.
It'll be
Those guys
3rd
up,
and
like 12
long.
flats.
From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one
Okay.
high and deep down the left side.
Oh, bro.
Intercepted. A
No.
first
Oh,
half
man, Tony, go.
turnover can swing momentum.
Stay in.
Man
No.
down on the play as the
Kidding
officials
me.
take a break to let him be checked out.
Who's that? Who's that? Oh, man. Everybody.
They take over late in the half, enough
Oh, my
time to put
God,
together
man.
a drive.
Open up PL, dude.
To the ground with the back.
Didn't-
He'll take 4 yards on first down every time.
Oh,
2nd
good
and
news.
6.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, would be fine.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the
What am I
defense.
doing?
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Yeah, good.
Moves away as he feels pressure.
Ability up the field.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
I like the execution by this defense. Nice job, situational football, right? Like understanding where the sticks are. You probably know they're going to pass the football.
He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
Flood seems like a bad play, but I'm not.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Fires on the move. Soft spot in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They'll immediately call timeout. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field.
Everybody's whether or not they can find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Yeah, that's good.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back on the keeper. Just wanted to find a little space to run. It ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Okay.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank.
My man was dropping dimes.
Right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people?
Are you picking up on the theme here, people?
But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one.
That's hilarious.
And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the
I need to
second
go to
half.
get a pick six in this game because I'm in the 4-6. I'll be moving.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate
Chunky was so close. No.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
The sure hands. It's Spears. Gets the job done.
You are kidding me.
He gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
No way, dude.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Got room to work.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running, and generated an explosive play for the offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Yo, Paul. Mr. Mason ran Paul Ross again.
Chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Sold it. I sold it.
Running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
You not be hurt, buddy.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I love it.
So now it's second and long.
Yeah, he's not open.
Dances away.
Come on, News.
Fires towards the target.
Catch it. Thank you.
That's caught. It's Watkins.
Catch.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Probably gonna hit the flag.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. To the air on second down. Bringing the heat.
Okay, I was about fast. I will admit, I was getting a little too greedy. I had the drag. That's on me.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
I
like get him with another one of those.
I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you could tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun.
Play Calico.
Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
So close.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team.
Man, at this point, like, why not put Calico back there for punt returns?
Excellent coverage that time, didn't?
I think I'll just do that. Why not? He deserves a chance to get a touchdown after I hold him.
Any room to set up a big return. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going.
Going over the top.
That's that big. Come on, Caleb.
Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it, he's in the zone, he's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself
he got blocked into the tackle. That was pretty cool.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's a heat. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down.
Oh my gosh, I was right there.
It's complete. There he goes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
I've been trying to work.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Second down, he'll throw it.
You got to be kidding me.
Got him downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Unloads
no way.
A strike downfield.
Oh, dude, that's bullshit. I literally just bet
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
I had to call him stupid ass plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Sold myself earlier.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got room at the 35. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Off play action. Scrambling away. Rolling right and going deep.
Are you joking, dude? Come on, man. That's just a bad. That's just a bad. That's not even cool.
Actually, you probably sub yourself out, take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. With the catch, it's Coates. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
I just want to get it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Way, dude.
Still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I did anything other than
the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put him in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Coates. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Oh, my God.
Got the back over the middle. At the 20, he's got space. Finally corralled but not before. He picks up the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, his coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. They got down to the red zone. We've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Needs it to keep this
Stop him. Stop him.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. But jet sweep pass. Spins away from the defense. Good job up front to get it out to the 22 before he's knocked out of bounds. On first down from their own 22.
Anything that's got like a cross, like play action cross, I love how this looks better.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback is
the defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Going for the big play.
Like, AC is a freaking beast.
The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Yep.
Pretty good effort.
Can we stop hurting my running backs? Oh, my goodness.
The 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish come to the line facing second and short.
Thank you so much.
Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side.
Just let it rock. You can't press him. He about to make a late season Heisman book. He is.
Might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Of course they're running the out route on this.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Actually, that's a stupid play in there.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Please throw this flat. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Never been more excited for a pick six. Let's go, man. Come on. That's what we needed, baby.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought This game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on. Gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there.
Oh, man.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here comes the Texas offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this, you can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play, just execute the offense.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2 minutes. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going. And never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to learn. Hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Last play again.
They'll run this one off right tackle. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. When you know you have a team,
I'm so glad I got that pick six back.
The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game. But how do I continue to still execute this? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. And this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One highlight is what that's how I like it about. Fourth quarter. I was over the freaking moon, dude. Oh, over the freaking moon, dude, because I had missed it just a few plays earlier. They just read it perfectly, and he got me. Let's go. That's what I'm on. That's 97. We got a bodyguard right with me. Sorry, Kendrick, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get this last perspective from the quarterback, not the running back. Take off the dog. What is it doing? What is that? That's a bro, he's tweaking over here. What was this? What is that? What was that? Oh. God bless and peace. At least to Texas, and then let's check and see how the. Let's go. Let's go. Is he number one at DPO right now? Dude, the first pick six was freaking badass. Caleb Thompson's on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You can't get the touches that a lot of other people get because he's on such a stacked team. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, it means something. I think he had. How many picks did he have that game? He just had one. Okay, but hey, isn't that another pick six? Oh. He just flies around. Like, I'm surprised he only had one tackle against Nevada. Well, I guess he's probably getting a lot of these tackles in coverage. Or after the catch in coverage or something like that. Like, I know he had one against Texas in coverage. I'm just going through random shit. Nah, this is the greatest defensive player I've ever had. Probably you can't return for shit. But he's number one in the defensive player of the year awards. So. Alico, Ballo, Romo. 7. Man. I love the great stuff. Caleb's threatening. He's not going to catch him because he has 18 on 109. This dude has 36 catches. I mean, if I catch him in the touchdowns department, I probably won't, but I am on the career way. I don't think he's played. Has he played week 10? He has played week 10. He's been very consistent outside of Miami and Cincinnati. One loss and yeah, I don't think Money Caleb catching that. He's been pretty consistent though. Guys are Joe LeBeau. He's going through stats, boys. Going random shit. I think I've ever won this award. World Coach of the Year. Almost. Need to get a couple more for him, but that shit, this shit like that. season. I think Ole Miss probably got a pretty good playbook for real.